In this video, we'll be reviewing set number 60440, Lego Delivery Truck. It is an 8+ set with 1,061 pieces, coming in at $99.99. After opening the box, you're greeted with 9 bags, as well as a separate bag that has the printed pieces that belong to the trailer of the delivery truck. Now, you're also going to be receiving 3 manuals. Now, the reason why you get 3 manuals, there are some mini builds that belong to this set, so I think keeping everything separated and organized just makes sense. With this set, you're going to be receiving 4 minifigs. So let's go ahead and take a second to take a closer look and a more detailed look at each minifig, because I think they are perfect for this set. So looking at the very first fig, you can see that it comes with a very detailed cell phone. You can see the phone answering button, the text message button, the music app. I really like this accessory. It's really cool. Now, there is no leg printing. There's front and also back torso printing, which looks really nice. Does come with 2 face printings. We have this face printing here with the smile and the eyes closed. And if you flip it around, we have the eyes opened and a smile, but the actual teeth are closed. So they're different. They're just cool. The hair itself is really nice. You can tell there's some waving to it. There's some very nice structure and detailing to it. So yeah, very good minifig. Taking a look at the second minifig that comes in this set, this is the forklift driver. And as you can see here, he has your hard hat because, well, while you're driving a forklift, you're going to need to be wearing a hard hat. Now, there is no leg printing, but there is front and also back torso printing, which is very detailed. I really like that Lego included a metallic finish to where the zippers would be on this vest. Very cool detail to throw that in there. Now, there's only 1 face printing on this because obviously if you're wearing the hard hat, you don't want this back piece to be showing. But there is a second option for this fig, so let's go ahead and change the hat. This is the hair option for this minifig, and I don't know about you, but it really looks like with the hair design that this buddy is ready to go surfing. I really like the waviness of the hair, the color and the detail. Very nice. This is the 3rd minifig that comes in this set. There is no leg printing, but she's wearing the same vest that the forklift driver is wearing. So my thinking is she's a part of the operation, making sure that this truck is loaded correctly. Now, obviously, like I said before, the same vest, and it also has the same detailing on the kind of metal finish where the zippers would be. Very nice detailed hair, but only 1 face printing, which is what you see here. But yeah, cool minifig. The final minifig that you're going to be receiving in this set is the truck driver, and I think they did such a great job on this minifig. So there are no leg printing, but there is front and also back torso printing, and the same exact metallic finish is on the zipper part on the jacket of this minifig, which is a very cool detail. Now, really nice blue color on the baseball cap, which matches the sleeves of the jacket, so nice little tie-in there. There are 2 options for the truck driver that you can switch up what kind of style of beard the truck driver has. So let's go ahead and take the cap off and remove the beard so you can see what I'm talking about. After removing the beard, you can see here that the detailing on the face is really nice. So it's whether you want to have the bigger beard on or the smaller maintained beard. That's going to be up to you. I really like just the look of the bigger beard, but you can see here some more detail that the beard blocks, with the upper printing on the jacket and the t-shirt right there. But very nice design. Now, there is only 1 face printing on the truck driver, which I think is totally fine because, again, it's going to be wearing the baseball cap. So yeah, this truck driver is just really cool. A very cool selection of minifigs those are. But before we get into the full build of the delivery truck itself, we need to talk about the mini builds that are included, which I think fit perfectly with the play features and the theme of this set. So let's go ahead and talk about those next. The hot dog vendor stand. This is a perfect, cool little mini build that belongs in this set. You never know, truck driver is going to be making deliveries. He may stop by and get himself a hot dog. This is perfect. So let's take a look at the signage first. This is actually going to have 2 of the 3 stickers that are involved in this set. So you can see 1 sticker here and 1 sticker here. It's just advertising what is actually being sold by the vendor. Now, as we take a look, and let me get this camera to refocus again, boom. This is such a cool little build. You can see here that this is supposed to represent a hot dog, and then these pieces here along with the back are representing the bun. This is perfect. We have a mustard and also a ketchup bottle. Now, I don't know if this is the heating lamp or maybe just a lamp in general to provide some light. You know, hey, hot dog vendors got to be selling hot dogs at nighttime as well. Now, if you open up this right here, well, this is where you keep your drinks. Let me slide this out and hopefully it stays in my hand. And we can get a close-up of this. Yeah, so this is the top of the can, which is perfect. Nice little printed piece. And there is your drink. I mean, this is so cool to have this little build. Now, let's bring this back up here. If we take a look at the hot dog, this is actually the first time that I've seen the hot dog in this color. They're normally like a reddish brown, so they decided to give us a different color of hot dog. Perfect. Now again, I feel like this build is perfect for the set because, you know, you're going to be making deliveries driving through the city, and why not stop and grab a hot dog? Yeah, this is so cool. One of the main things that you're going to be needing when loading a large semi like this is a forklift, and they included into the set. The play features with this set are just 10 out of 10. Now it's very, very detailed forklift. You can see here that we have counterweights, which is basically the counterweights used whenever picking stuff up with your forks in front, which I think is a nice little detail to add. We have a printed piece back here, which, you know, when you're backing up, you need to make sure that people have a little bit of a warning sign, and that yellow and black kind of stands out. So yeah, cool little printed piece right there. Now, when trying to put your minifig into the set, it may be kind of weird to kind of sit them inside. So all you have to do is simply just pull back on this, which gives you access to the compartment where your minifig is going to be sitting and operating the forklift. Go ahead and close that. If you take a look at the front, we have a rubber element here, which is, you know, basically looks like a rubber band, which allows you to work the forklift. I mean, this play feature right here is outstanding. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the pallets that are included in the set and how this will actually work by just pushing this down and picking the pallet up and it raising back up to the top. I mean, just so cool. Now you can also tilt the forklift a little bit as well if you're carrying some heavy weight and need to counter that. So let's take a look at the pallet. Right here in my left hand, I have one of the pallets, and believe me, we're going to talk about the printed pieces that we get, which are supposed to be representing the Lego sets that are being delivered. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, let's get back to the forklift. So you can see there's a small piece that is separating this area here, and it just simply sits right on the forklift like that. Now I'm going to see if I can get this camera to focus a little bit, and I'll make some movements. Just look at this. What a great play feature with this set. You can lower and raise the pallets, and I'll see if I can do this on camera without being right in front of the set. You can just lower it here. You got to get the forks just right, and boom, and you can leave the pallet in the truck. This is just such a great play feature. Now it's time to take a look at the full build of the Lego delivery truck, and just look at this semi. The design is so cool. They were able to capture those nice angles of a semi. I think they did a great job. You can also see here on the outside that there is a metallic finish to some of these pieces, which would be the grill and just the side air vents of the hood, which I think are perfect. Now, this does have some play features as well as an interior inside the cabin. So let's go ahead and open up the hood, and you can take a look at the engine, which is one of the play features here. You just simply have to lift up on this, and you can reveal the engine. This is so cool that they added a play feature like this, and there is a reason why you can see the engine, and we'll get into that in just a little bit when we take a look at the trailer. Same thing here. We have a little bit of a metallic finish to those grill plates, which is supposed to represent, you know, pieces of an engine. It could be the exhaust, it could be the headers, it could be all kinds of pieces right here. But this is a very cool feature. Now, you just go ahead and press down, do the reverse, and you can get that hood to close. Now, taking the top off, which is pretty easy, it's not too difficult. I'm just trying not to make sure that I don't hit anything bad. You can see here the interior. Nice white interior in this Lego delivery truck. Let me see if I can get this camera to kind of focus in. So yeah, we got your steering wheel, you got some panels right here in the front, placement for 2 drivers. You know, you're gonna have some replacement drivers. Sometimes when you're going on a long haul, you need to have several drivers. Taking a look at the inside here, you can see that there is a bed for the truck driver to use, which I think is another cool little feature to add. And while he's about to fall off to sleep, he's going to be looking at this tiger. Now, this is the last sticker piece in this set, and it's just a tiger. I mean, hey, man, truck driver likes tigers. It's all good. But yeah, cool little details like this make this semi a very nice build to have and to collect and just to have inside of your city. I don't know. They knocked it out of the park with this semi. They really did. If we turn the semi around to the back, here is the mechanism that connects the trailer to the semi. We got some nice little flaps here. And looking over here in this direction, we have your fire extinguisher, your air hose for your air brakes that are supposed to connect to the trailer because, well, that's how the brakes work, or at least that's how they used to work. My dad was a truck driver, so I know some things about semis. And then you have your medical kit in the back. Yeah, I mean, this is just such a very detailed and cool build. 10 out of 10. Now it's time to take a look at the trailer of the Lego delivery truck. And there's just so many play features and so many options to have fun with this build. It's going to be very difficult not to just make a 30-minute video on this alone. So first off, let's take a look at the massive printed pieces that you have here, which is on both sides of the trailer, which are very nice, and they have like a matte finish to them, which I think is just going to help the integrity stay like this for a lot longer, especially if you're going to be playing with this set. You know, kiddos are going to be slamming up against other Lego cars, so you want them to be matte so they're just not getting scratched all the time. So nice looking out, nice detail right there. Now flipping this around to the back, you actually have, and let me get the camera to focus, you got some doors here that you can open up, which again, just another cool play feature, and you can see the pallets inside. Let's flip this back around to this side. Now the doors can actually open here. Well, how are you going to be using the forklift, which I showed you earlier, to put the pallets inside? Well, you got to lift these doors up. Massive printed pieces and massive doors, which shows you the inside of the trailer. This is just a great feature. Now we'll get into the pallets here in just a second and show you those printed pieces because they're all printed pieces, which I think is super great for a set like this. But we have to talk about this front compartment here so I can show you, well, why are you looking at the engine of the semi? So flipping over here to the front, this is also another compartment that you can open up. And there's a couple of boxes in here. Box number 1 and box number 2. And here are those boxes. I don't know if you can hear that. But yeah, there's something in these boxes, and it's actually the tools to work on the semi. They gave a full set of tools to the semi truck driver to work on the semi if anything goes wrong. Oh man, I'm going to show you some B-roll here of all the tools that they added in here, which I think is again another super cool play feature for them to go ahead and put in here. Just a full set of tools for you to work on the engine or anything that breaks on the semi. Just, you know, such a cool detail. Now the trailer doesn't need to be connected to the semi all the time. It'll actually stand up by itself. So it does have its own cool little feet system, which is what, you know, these semi-trailer trucks actually come with. That you can place them either up or place them down, and it just simply stands alone. I think that's great. I mean, how many people are going to buy several of these trucks and then just make like a trailer truck lot with all these trailers in the trucks? I mean, that would be a very cool mock to build. Flipping the trailer around to the front, well, there is your plug-in for the air brakes of your trailer. This is a very nice detail to include. They tried to get everything in Lego form to represent this semi as perfect as they could. Let me go ahead and put on the screen right here the actual sets that these printed pieces are supposed to be representing. They tried to get and capture the picture as perfect as they could, which I think they did a great job. They're very detailed, but it's so cool that these are sets that are relatable that exist right now. It's just such a cool feature to add here. Thank you for them being printed. It would have been a massive headache to try and get all of these pieces to line up perfectly, especially for myself, because I am terrible at putting on stickers. All right, let's take a look at the other printed pieces as well. Same as before, let me go ahead and just put on the screen the pictures of these sets that these are supposed to be representing, but such great detail in these printed pieces, down to that actual silver strip or silver piece of the boxes that represent the space sets that are currently out right now for Lego. This is just such good details. I don't know, 10 out of 10, knocked it right out of the park. Whether it's the minifig selection in this set, the small mini builds, the printed pieces which are very detailed that go on the pallets representing the Lego sets that are being delivered, or the full-on Lego semi-truck build, this set knocks it out of the park. There were several times where I had to stop recording because I was just getting so giddy and nerding out over this set, because it's just, in my opinion, it is perfect. There's nothing that they could change or add to this set to make it any better than what it is. If you're a Lego City builder, or you're into the Lego City sets, or you just want those sets that represent Lego inside of Lego, this is definitely going to be a buy and something for you to pick up. Now, just a little bit of a word of advice. It is $100 on the Lego website right now, and if you go to Costco, I actually picked up my set for $74.99. I don't know how long that sale is going to be going for, but at the time of filming this video, it was $74.99. So go and pick it up at Costco. If you got a friend that has a Costco membership, if you know somebody that has a Costco membership, go and get this set from Costco. If you found this review informative, please do me a favor and go down there and hit this video with a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and want to see more content like this about Lego, well, do yourself a favor and subscribe to the channel. Also hit the notification bell. Just drops you a nice little notification letting you know that we dropped new content. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about this set? Is there anything that they could have added to this set to make it better? Or is it just perfect the way that it comes? In my opinion, this set is perfect. But let me know in that comment section below your thoughts on the Lego delivery truck. That is the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.